All right. So, Presley, the last flat is always right, true or false?
It's false.
Correct. Yay. Vivian, the last sharp is always locked.
False.
False. Okay, so we know the last one's the most important, right? So what is the last flat? Everybody yell it out. Always fa. Okay, never going to change. And that's what we're going to use to find out what the notes are, right? And the last sharp is always what? Yell it out.
T.
And that little sheet of paper that you took off the chair is permanent. Think of it as the 6 commandments. I need you to use it like we would use the 10 commandments in the Bible. I mean, seriously, like right now you just stick to that little sheet of paper. If you are having a little trouble, it will help you, and you go step by step through it, and it will get you the right answer. All right, so you got to use that secret code that's on that sheet of paper. Tell me the names of these notes. Now I'm going to do some, and I'm going to make a mistake or several, because there are probably 10 different ways that you could screw this answer up. So I'm going to show you some ways. Ready? How am I doing? Badly. I didn't find the last sharp. I'm never going to get the right answer. All right, so here's what I got to do, right? Remember this? Cover it up, move to the left, there it is. Now, next way, I'm going to get the wrong answer. That's fa. No. If I think that's fa, if I don't know the difference between a flat and a sharp, this is a sharp, it's T. If I don't know the difference, I'm always going to get the wrong answer. So it's T. Next way. That's a line. No, it's a space. See, that's 3 ways right there you can screw this answer up. So I know that that space is T. Now, I'm going to make another mistake. Ready? Watch. T, do, re, mi. What'd I do? Jacob. I went up the scale, which I should never do because this is lower than that. So I should start at T and then go down the scale. T, la, do, fa. So there's like 5 ways I think I did that you could get this wrong. So the test next week that you're going to have on this, you're going to have 20 answers like this. You have to be super careful. All right, I'm going to make some more mistakes. Next answer, ready? Am I okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I found the last one. Furthest to the right.
Right.
There it is. It's on a line, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just to make sure I color, it is on a line. Okay. It is T.
No.
No, it's a flat and it's fa, right? So I've got to be careful to distinguish, as I mentioned. Watch, next mistake. Fa, sol.
No.
What did I do? You got to help me. Carson.
You skipped the space.
I didn't count the space, and that's like the 6th way you can make an error. So you've got to be careful. You'll get lots of practice, though. In the next several days, you're going to practice a lot. So how many of you got the correct answer, which is T, la, sol, fa for number 3, okay? And the correct answer for number 4 is la, right? How many of you got that? Yeah. Okay, so you're probably doing fine, but you still got to be careful because you can have some errors if you're not careful. Now pull out that little sheet. The one I just renamed, I said it's in the code, but let's call it the 6th commandment. All right? That way you remember how important it is. That little sheet of paper should remain permanently in your folder all year long. If you don't get this information, you're going to be lost for a long time. And you need to get up and get the sheet of paper yourself. Right now it's on the chair. All right, so these are the 6 commandments. Locate the key signature. You can always find it in measure 1, always. It's in other places too, but that's where you can guarantee. Locate the last sharp or flat in the key signature by placing your finger and moving to the left. That's going to be a Starburst question at the end of this class today. Then you circle it. Then you decide if it's on the line or space, and you have to make sure you're correct. And you use that information to find out what the first note is of the song. That's how you get do or whatever the first note is. Very important skill for you guys to be able to do. We're going to come back and use it in about 2 minutes. But right now, I want you to slide up and use this. Slide to the edge of the chair. Let's review a little rhythm. Check for te-tees versus cinco pop. Look through it real quick. Number 1. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Stop. Look at it again. Some of you thought that was ta. Now look on this whole example. Do you see any ta's on here?
No.
None. Today I didn't even include one of them. So it's the same, right? Number 1. You got it? You ready? 1, 2, ready, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, ta, 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 ta.
Good, be careful, that's not ta. You gotta keep them separate, little brains. All right, number 3, that is not ta. It's ta, it's not ta. Okay, ready? Number 3, ready? Is that a ta at the beginning? No. Show me. 1, 2, ready, go. Up, is that okay? Let's rewind. Pretend that didn't happen. Try again. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Good, and as we're doing it, you're a little flat there, so I want you to be real careful with your pitch as we descend, especially. Got it!
Don't sing it.
That was sharp. Remember with chromatics, listening to everything. You can screw up a little bit. Your dough is a little flat, be careful. Knee is sharp, be careful. Scale. Oh, follow him. Go. Sing loudly. We're going to get rid of those little times when we almost hit the pitch and then we have to drag it like that, or like that. We'll get rid of that. Scale. 1, 2, go. Ready? The light, sorry. Okay, take a second and look at the most important part. Flat or sharp?
Flat.
Am I aiming at the last one?
Yes.
Is it a space or a line?
Space.
So it's fa, right? You figure out the first note. Here's your dough. It's not me. Yeah, so it's fa, mi, re, do. That's dough, right? Okay. Now I'm going to get out of it. Can y'all keep singing the dough? It helps you stay into. You have a minute. Go. On your own time. Don't try to be together. Good job. That hand's working. Yeah. Sounding great. Hands look awesome. Sing go. Very good. Now, I want you to ask yourself these questions here. Did you use the key signature to figure out the first pitch? We did, didn't we? Okay. Are you using the tools and toolbox? Let's check. Were you pulsing your hands? I think you were. I saw you pulsing your hands. Were you raising and lowering your hands properly? I think you were, right? I saw all of you doing T down below do, and Ray was higher and all that. Were you noticing patterns of rhythm or pitch? I don't know if you did, but let's take a chance. Ta, 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 ah, wow. Rhythm. Rhythm pattern, rhythm pattern, rhythm pattern, rhythm pattern, rhythm pattern. A lot of ta, 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 ah, right? And in pitch patterns, let's look. Oh my gosh. Do, do, T, do, do, Ray. Do, do, T, do, do, Ray. Pattern, pattern. Okay? So we have to notice those. And then, did you notice your starting pitch? We did, because you sang it. And the ending pitch, I don't know if you did, but I hope you did. And then, were you singing out loud? Yeah. Y'all doing all the right things. And if you found a spot that kicked your behind, I hope you just didn't sit there and practice the same thing over and over. I hope that you stopped, tried to figure it out, took your time. You don't just go back to the beginning and sing it wrong 500 times. We're going to talk more about that coming up. Sing go. Oh, I forgot. Somebody's not going to hold that. And somebody's not going to hold these half notes. But if you do, you'll get lots of points. Here's your beat. Now, there are one or two people who forget to hold this, but you caught yourself, right? And so you're smart listeners. That's great. I'm going to give you full credit to get this thing off. Awesome job. Shut off the camera. It's not going to do it.